Welcome to qnawire.
Hi, so for this problem we're given that we have a solution of 40 milliliters of 0.2 molar NH3 that is going to be titrated with 0.5 molar of HCl. Just a reminder, molarity is equal to the amount of mole divided by the volume in liters that we're going to have in a solution. So for the first point, for part A, we're asked to find what is going to be the pH before addition of HCl. In this case, we're going to have a base, so the pH needs to be higher than 7 directly because we're going to have a basic solution due to the equilibrium coming from NH3. Next up, for part B, we have added 16 milliliters of HCl. In order to know the pH, we need to find the amount of mole of H3O plus of hydrogen ion that we're going to get. Remember that HCl, when it combines in water, it is going to produce H3O plus Cl minus. Since this is a strong acid, it dissociates completely or almost completely. Thus, the amount of mole of H3O plus, it is going to be, using the equation for molarity, the volume that we have added transformed in liters. This is 16 times 10 to the minus 3 liters. Remember, for conversion of milliliters to liters, we can simply multiply by times 10 to the minus 3. We're going to multiply this by the concentration of the HCl that we have, that is 0.5 molar. This is going to give us 8 times 10 to the minus 3 mole of H3O plus. Now we need to compare this value with the initial amount of mole that we had of NH3. The formula is going to be the same, but now we're going to have 40 milliliters because that is the initial volume of my solution, and the concentration initially is of 0.2 molar. As you can see, the result is 8 times 10 to the minus 3 mole of NH3. What does this mean? This means that we are at the equivalence point. If we were titrating a strong base with a strong acid, the pH at the equivalence point would be equal to 7. But since we are doing the titration of a weak base with a strong acid, the pH at the equivalence point, it is going to be acidic. pH is going to be lower than 7. And finally, for part C, what we're going to get is that we have added 36 milliliters of HCl. At this point, we are way beyond the equivalence point. The pH is given by the excess of hydrogen ion, so the pH, it is going to be acidic as well. And that would be all. Thank you very much.